Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to ELCA Today Talk Show with me, your host, Iza, for another exciting episode of COVID-19 effects on everyone. And tonight, we have three interesting guests with three different stories to tell. It is gonna be a fun talk, so stay tuned, refill your coffee, and grab a snack, because this is the ELCA Talk Show. Okay. So, with the current situation of the pandemic, it has affected all of us. It doesn't matter if you're a student or a business owner, and even government sectors. We all face the same effect, which is how to stay motivated with the constraint and the new norm of everything is online. We don't have to go far. Our ELCA today also in online with the new norm virtual talk show. Okay, without further ado, here I'm going to introduce our guests. They're all a good friends of mine. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, give it up to our first guest, a SME businesswoman and also a PhD student, guys. Miss Evelyn.
Hi everyone.
Okay. Our second guest, an economics lecturer, Dr. Atira. And our last guest, Malaysia's top motivational expert. She's here to help us out from this mental health. Miss Eka. Okay, now, welcome to the talk show, Miss April. You look good today. How are you, lady?
Thank you, Miss Iza.
Okay.
I'm feeling really good.
All right, I would like to congratulate you on your new launching product of your SME business. And at the same time, you're a PhD student. Wow, you are so amazing. So, how do you juggle with everything is online due to the constraint during this pandemic? Do you mind to share your experience with us?
Thank you for having me, Miss Iza. Yes, I admit that things aren't going smoothly at the moment with everything being conducted online. It wasn't easy for me to juggle my studies with my business accessories business, especially with the research papers that normally require to conduct it physically. That involves meeting people. However, we are given alternatives to conduct the research papers. As for my business at the moment, with the new norm, it has affected my sales. Our team are dependable on online customers, unlike previous days before the pandemic. We will participate in the events by opening up our booth to approach and engage with customers physically to convince them. Frankly, conducting online business takes extra hard work with constant advertisement and updates.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Miss April. Yes, that current situation faced by most entrepreneurs during this pandemic. There are a number of cases reported that business went bankrupt, or maybe some would fire their workers because they aren't able to pay their salaries. Apart from doing business online, okay, conducting education from e-learning is quite challenge for all. This is because not every student have a privilege of unlimited and stable internet connection. Maybe they don't have stable financial matters, comfortable studying online. This problem has brought a few reported cases that some students overwhelmed situation that triggers their mental health, which is lead to stress, anxiety, and depression. So for the next segment, let's have our second guest, Dr. Atira. Dr. Atira. Okay, welcome and thank you, Doctor, for willing to be here with us. Are you feeling well today?
Well, I'm feeling good today.
Yeah. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Atira is renowned economic lecturers among the public university in Malaysia, guys. Okay. So, Doctor, the question for you is, how is the progress e-learning with your students?
All right. Thank you for inviting me, Miss Iza. I am feeling well and cheery today. I am honored to be invited to give a talk on this topic. All right. When we are talking about e-learning, or also known as online learning, of course, the effectiveness may be lower compared to the traditional method that we will base on the face-to-face learning. I, as a lecturer, feel hard to conduct my meeting with my students due to many reasons. In terms of understanding of each topic, I'm very concerned that my students couldn't cope or find harder for them to understand that particular unit. For example, for some units that need a practical skills in order to make the understanding better has been suspended. Hence, the student and also myself as well will be less satisfied with the knowledge in the topic. But I always remind my students to find their self-motivation in order to cope with this situation. There are many ways to sustain self-motivation to avoid being bored during online classes, such as going for a leisure walk, watching movies, or even listening to music. To conclude, hope that all the students out there can get into this, and please don't make this pandemic as a reason for you to stop. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Doctor. So the conclusion that we can get from Dr. Akira is both students and lecturer need to have an interest in online learning, even though we didn't, right? Okay, based on this situation, I would like to please Miss Eka, the person who have a lot experience to handling this kind of situation, to share her knowledge on this. Please, Miss Eka.
Thank you to our host, Miss Iza, for welcoming me to the ELCA talk show with you guys. Since hearing the sharing from Dr. Atira and Miss Aprilin, there are some stories that I would like to tell. As a motivational speaker, I have heard and read a lot of complaints regarding to online distance learning, or some of us just conclude it or ODL. Some people are wondering how to organize their time, how to resolve their incompetence in undertaking assignments, and how to accumulate strength to keep going in order to become a degree holder or master holder. It is basically a really difficult situation for students or lecturers. Everybody is affected. During this pandemic and online learning, please seek help from your family to help you during the classes, neither to give you a motivational speak nor help you reduce your stress. As an example, you need to inform them that you do not want to be disturbed. Trust me, this will help you to be a positive person. Next, you need to be more productive at home. Just like Dr. Atira said before, you can watch a movie, jogging, or maybe having a barbecue at your home instead of laying on bed and watch and attending online classes. But these activities have to control as well. If not, it will lead you away from the classes. For those who think this situation is taking you down, please keep in mind that actually the complexities you are dealing with right now are bringing you up. And you have made yourself stronger, and all the hard work, sleepless night, and maybe giving up pace will pay off, and you are going to graduate with flying colors. Believe in yourself. That is the most important thing. Do not fall into stress or depression. Enjoy your day as usual. Thank you.
Oh my God, that's really true, Miss Eka. I agree with you. We need to sacrifice something to earn something indeed. Okay. Maybe that point can help students out there to gain a new positive mentality because we don't know when this pandemic gonna end. Okay, so we have settled our first segment. We will move to our next segment, which is a quiz game play. Okay, anyone who could answer this question, you will win 5% discount voucher of any product of from Miss Apriline.
Yay.
So, okay. Everyone is excited right now. Okay. So, for the first question, are you guys ready?
Yes,
Okay.
ready.
Yeah. So, the question is, what are the activities that could motivate us during this pandemic with the new norm? Yes. Can we have that girl, please?
Okay, thank you for speaking me, and my name is Bella. And for me, one activity we can do is baking, yeah, because baking is most people love to do to spend their leisure time, especially during this pandemic. For example, I can bake my way to happiness by baking my own version of yummy recipes. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Yay! Congratulations to Miss Gloria. Okay, so the second question, it would be the last question, guys. So you need to get this. Okay, the question is, why would the new norm affect the business? Anyone want to answer? Yes, you, Miss.
My name is Hazani, and I think it's affecting the business because they are depending on online platforms such as WhatsApp, Instagram, and Twitter. Most of the time, this is because they are not allowed to open their store during this pandemic COVID. That's all.
Congratulations to Miss Hazwani just now. Okay, now for the last segment for today's talk show, we would like to have an engagement with our audience. Okay, it's a Q&A session with our guests. Are you ready, guys?
Yes.
Yeah. Everyone excited? Okay, now let's have the first question. Maybe
Me.
yes, you can have you.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Lamai. Along the discussion just now, I heard that Miss Aprilin is running an online business while pursuing her PhD. That sounds great. May I know how Miss Aprilin is able to balance her online distance learning and her SME business?
All right, thank you, Lambai. As I mentioned it before, it wasn't easy for me to juggle my studies with my ladies' accessories business. However, I personally believe that when you are determined and set your achievement goals, you will try to manage yourself in a sufficient and effective methods. It is very important to do an organized planning ahead and prioritize the nearest deadline. As for my business, it is important to have trust among your teammates and have them understand the same goal as yours for the sake of the success of the business.
Wow, Miss Aprilin, your words have impressed me to be better and go further. Thank you for that sharing.
Wow, that's so exciting. Maybe we can have another question, please. Yes, Miss.
Okay, hi, I am Nadia. Okay, I have a question for Dr. Atira. Doctor, is there any difficulties that lecturers had to face during this e-learning new norm? That's all.
Thank you for the question. Okay, well, yeah, during this difficult time, of course, my student and I struggle a lot in the process of e-learning, such as the adaptability, the technical issues, and the time management that will drown them into the motivation. For example, the most common problems among students is the internet connection. Many students are not provided with the high band or the strong internet connection that online course required, and thus fail to catch up with their virtual classmates. Sometimes during class, they can't even hear each other's voices, and it happened to me as well. So I hope that people can find alternatives to overcome this problem, because everyone had to get through this. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, I hope that all educators could go through these difficult times. Thank you for answering my question, Doctor.
Okay, so you did some more productive next time. Okay, since the time is almost up, maybe we can have the last question. Anyone?
Here.
Yes, please.
All right. So, hello everyone. My name is Caroline, and this question is for Miss Eka. If you could provide an advice to all the students who are taking online distance learning at the moment, what will it be?
Okay, thank you and hi Caroline. That is a very good question. There are two important tips, which is also an advice. I would like to address, which is first, treat an online course like a real course. What I mean is, remember that you are paying to take this course. Just as you would for a traditional in-person class, you must show up if you're going to get real value out of your class. Treat your online classes the same way you would to a face-to-face class, and you will be off to a very good start. Next, you must actively participate. Participation in the course online, very important. It helps you better in understanding course materials and engage with fellow classmates. This might involve commenting on a classmate's paper on a discussion and posing a question about a project you are working on. Read what other students and your professors are saying. And if you have a question, ask for clarification. If you don't feel yourself falling behind, speak up. Don't wait until an assignment is almost due to ask questions or report issues. Email your professor and be proactive in asking for help. I hope everyone will stay motivated and strong. And there is saying from Aristotle, which is a very famous saying, for the things we have to learn before we can do them, we learn by doing them. That is all from me. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Miss Eka, for answering my question.
Yeah, so everyone, due to the limited time, we have to end this discussion here. Oh, I'm so sad. Thank you, Miss Epeline, Dr. Atira, and also Miss Eka for joining us today. And don't forget our loyal audience. Hi. Oh, I do not. Thank you, guys. Okay. Even this is an online talk show, but it's still exciting like always. I'm so happy. Okay. For those who are still studying, I hope that you can continue your study with a new passionate. Then for those who are struggling to build up the business, or maybe lose their job, may you get a new courage to continue living as always. Okay? Keep being positive, everyone. And that's all for today. ELCA Today with your beloved host. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Dah ready? This is about action. Kita akan mulai. Okay, ready? Let's just script, standby, everything.
Don't forget to cheer, okay?
Yeah. Cheer.
background sound tu dah ready belum? Siapa yang terkeluar?
Miss Iza, are you there?
Hello?
Alright.
Then... Oh, jauh sangat lah pula.
Yeah. Bring it closer.
Okay. Is it?
Higher, can you make your phone higher lah? Your phone position higher.
I need to use... Where is my tripod? Tripod tu hilang. Matilah nak. With a new passionate, then for those who are struggling to build up the business,